All of you need this, whether you think so or not.
This lesson could benefit you for the rest of your lives.
Welcome to the Art of Concentration.
Hi. In case you already don't know me, my name is Nick.
And I'm Cody.
Our TED Talk today is all about the art of concentration and what it really is to concentrate.
Concentration is an essential skill in life because it allows us to maximize our brain's efficiency. When a person is concentrated, their brain's full attention is on the task at hand.
Now, when someone is truly focused on a specific task, their ability to achieve a higher quality upon completion of this task is increased monumentally. The beauty of concentration is that, according to Scott Shepper, as one concentrates, one naturally becomes better at it.
The question now becomes, how does one reach that optimal level of concentration?
Well, there are many steps, but let's start with the most important yet simplest step. The first step is no more than common sense, but people still neglect this. In order to concentrate, one must first stop being distracted. The way we see distraction is that when we are bored, we end up distracting ourselves, but in reality, distractions lead to boredom. We distract ourselves with very mundane things, such as like spinning a pencil or just doing things that are very simple to do, and eventually we bore ourselves with our own distractions.
Not only that, but we are only able to truly focus on one given thing at a time. Although many people may believe they can multitask, it is actually impossible. What we perceive to be multitasking is actually our brain rapidly switching focus between the task we are trying to complete. A perfect example that proves our inability to multitask will be talking on the phone and trying to write an email at the same time.
Another way to maximize concentration would be to chunk the tasks. Instead of attempting to do 4 things at once, instead do 2 things until those 2 are complete and then begin the other 2 things. Constantly taking breaks to give your brain a rest releases clutter and allows for a clearer thought process.
Being smart with time is essential. Being busy is actually counterintuitive. A busy person focuses on too many tasks at the same time, and as a result, the brain can't handle the stress and begins to shut down. Ultimately, a busy person will actually get work done slower. On the other end of the spectrum, a lazy person chooses not to do work. Laziness is relatively self-explanatory. A lazy person doesn't have the drive nor desire to concentrate and get something done.
An abstract solution is actually to blame something. I don't mean blame something for your lack of concentration, but actually blame something for making you so focused. A prime example would be coffee. By drinking coffee, what you're doing is, and by drinking coffee and blaming it, what you're actually doing is saying, okay, this coffee is actually making me more energetic and want to concentrate more. So at the end of the day, what happens through you blaming this outside source for your concentration actually leads you to be more concentrated.
Finally, the last solution to being focused is to be interested. We understand that not every topic is necessarily interesting, but going into something with a mindset of this will be boring already sets one up to fail. Going into a topic believing it will be interesting can help with concentration on the topic. So if you pick your subject well, you'll actually enjoy doing it.
So really, why does this matter?
Well, it's simple, really. I can't concentrate for the life of me, so I figured it'd help me get better grades.
Well, you do have a point there. It could actually help everybody get better grades, but learning how to concentrate can help with everything. For the people that like to cook, concentrating on the meal can allow you to cook a better, more desirable meal. Video gamers, we all have those needs in us. So, can end up playing better games, and we all know that when we play better games, we get more enjoyment out of the game.
Athletes can perform much better with their sports, so really, concentrating can help us in our academic lives as well as our everyday lives, so why not take the time to learn how?